Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. Today, we want to see how we can slant our walls. Shear walls. This kind of structure can be seen when you are designing for your drainages, isn't it? You can be given something like this to design. So how do you design it in Protastructure? So that's what we want to do. So you can see this is a wall, this is a shear wall, or let me use the word retaining wall. Yes, retaining wall. A reinforced walls. Are we together? So you can see the passage. You can see the passage of your drainage, and you can see your walls. That's controlling the water. So this serves as your drainage. So how do you design this in Protastructure? That it will be saved. So how do you model it? So that's what we want to talk about. So we want to see how you can model your slanted wall. So that's what we want to do. In case you have not subscribed to Ekidel channel, I want to say you should do so. If what we are doing, you are really enjoying it and you love us so much, I would like to say click on the subscribe button to show that yes, you love us, and at the same time you love what we are doing and want us to do more. So in this way, you are encouraging us to do more, and at the same time click on like button. So that is that. And we also have Ekidel mentorship class whereby we train specially beyond here. Is very, very important. We train you from the beginning to the end. And not only that, in the course of construction, we might also be introducing you to part of manual design that will help your knowledge when it comes to design with software. So that is that. So therefore, let's go and see how we can model this drainage. So as you can see, we want to see how we can model this particular drainage. So therefore, let's go there and see how this can be done. Thank you. All right, welcome back. Now, looking at this, I just opened my Protastructure, and what I'm using was Protastructure 2018. So, for example, looking at this architectural drawing from the architect, you can see this is my drainage part, and this is the wall, and the wall is 600, and it's saying what? It's saying that slanted wall with 10 meter height, 1000 millimeter height. So you can see waterways. So this is waterways, and this is it. So now what we are going to do, we have already done this one. So all I need to do is to open my Protastructure. So come into this place and come to my file and do my external reference drawing. So from here I click on my loadings. So in case you don't know how to do this, go and watch our videos on Ekidel. It's very, very important. If you're able to watch our videos, I bet you can boldly beat your chest that yes, you are a structural engineer, having understood the manual designs. So therefore, I save that was drainage. I click on drainage, and then I open. So in millimeter, I say okay. Then not only that, my color DFL, then this one import axis, this one, then my y axis and my x axis and y axis. I don't have columns, so there's no need of columns. So therefore, I don't import columns. I click on OK, then start. If there's any error, no error. So then I close and then wait for it. And that's that. What do? I close. So you can see I have it here, isn't it? I have it here. So what I need to do now is to come to this place. So now come to this place, my concrete members, and click on on my wall. So now, please, you need to listen at this point. So I click on it. Haven't clicked on it. I come to this place. Now, where is my base? Where is my base? My base is going to be here because the waterway is between here, and it's expected that my retaining wall should start from here backward, isn't it? And slant backward, isn't it? So that means this base, I'm going to leave it here. Is that okay? If I put it here, you discover that this thing is slant inside. I'm going to remove the base because my purpose is to remove base. Whatever thing you are doing is the base you are removing. And in case you cannot use this method I'm going to use here to slant your column. If you want to learn how to slant your column, go to YouTube and type how to slant column by Ekidel. How to do slant column by Ekidel. You will see how to slant column. The method of slanting column is different from method of slanting your walls. So therefore, let's start. So because it's the base I want to slant, the top still remain. The top remains. So I put at where my top is, click on this and bring it here. Where is it? It's a long distance. So bring it here and click. So you can see it. Have you seen it? So I escape so as you can see it. So you can see my wall. If I go to 3D now, if I go to my 3D, click on 3D, so you can see my wall straight, isn't it? But now it's not yet what? Slanted. So therefore, let's go back and slant this wall. So I haven't seen it. So what do? You click on it, right click, and click on property. So once you click on property, come to this place that say what? Pick the bottom insertion. So you click on it. Once you click on it, then come and click on this axis that you want the column base to move to. You click on it, then you now click on what? Update, so you can see it. Are you seeing it now? So let's go. Let's close it. Let's close this. Sorry. Let's close this. Let's close this and check our 3D. So you can see. You can see how it has been what? Slanted. Are we together? It has been slanted. So now, or let me make it more for you to see. But based on architectural design, this is it. But let me now make it more for you to see. So because of some, let me right click and then move this. Let's see, I'm moving it by from here. I'm moving it by F2. I'm moving it by 400. Let's say 400. Enter. So that is that. And also come to this place. Right click, move it to this side. F2 minus 400. Then enter. So that is that. So now I pick my wall again. I come to this place. Click. I've told you. You see, I'm clicking on this to this place. Now this place I'm clicking now is the top. It remains, but the base of this thing have to move. So that's why I'm going to move it to this place, because if you look at this place, this is our what? Waterways, isn't it? Waterways. So since these are waterways, then I'll click on this and then right click, property. Then from property, I click on this pick point button. So I come to this place and click on this axis, then come to this place and what? Update. So you can see it. So that is that. So now let's check our 3D and see. So you can see the house. It has been what? Slanted. That top where we place it is this place, and that base that we move, see it here. So that is that. And also let's go back and check. Now, let me now show you something before I delete. Let me show you something. So I click on this come to this place. Let me quickly show you something for you to understand better. So now, you know, that time we click on this place, Abby, right? I'll move it here, isn't it? So now, let me now assume that I'm putting it here. And that's what is going to happen. I put it here before I delete it back and do the right thing. I put it here, then close it. Sorry. Close this. And then click on this one. Right click, property. Then click on the pick button and click on what? On this, and I'll say what? Update. Then what do? You close it. And then let's check our 3D. So you can see how this one slanted. You can see it now. How it's slanted. Instead of you to slant like this one, you can see how it's slanted. So that is that. So you have to really understand what you are doing. That's why I'm trying to show you the different ways. So therefore, let me now do the proper thing, the right thing. Click here, click on this. Since this is the top, sorry, I made a mistake. I should have, what's the thickness? Is 150 thickness. Is that okay? 150 thickness. So I'll click on this place. I come here, click on this serve as my what? As my top. I'm still going to edit this one. So as my top, click on it. Haven't clicked on it. I close. Or you did direct. I close, right click again, property, and come to this place and click on this. Click on this axis and then what? Update. So that is that. So I'm using it now. So therefore, let me edit this property. The width is what? 150. Then update, so you can see it. Okay, then what? That is that. So now let's now see what we have generated. So you can see it now. You can see it. But this height is not what we are expecting, because based on that, this is what? It's 1 meter, isn't it? So now for us to do that, I click on this place and come to what? Edit story, isn't it? Or I come to this place and click on what? Edit story, whichever way. So you can see it's 3 meter and it is 1,000. See millimeter 1,000. Then click on what? Okay. So you can see that's reduced, isn't it? So therefore, let's position our what? Our slab. So click on this and come to this place. Let me put my slab. So for me to now put my slab, if you not just come here. So all you need to do, as I said, all you need to do is to come here, click on your what? on your slab. And what's the thickness of your slab? It depends. Maybe 150 thickness or 100. Let's make it 100. That's 4 inches. 100 thickness. Is that okay? And my cover, let's leave it that way. So now, and what's my loading? Okay, that's when it comes to design. So now, let's put it first. That's what we are doing. How to model, not yet loading. So now put what? I insert it here and click on what? And click on close. Close. What's wrong? Close, yes. So I haven't done this. Let's see. So you can now see it here, up here, isn't it? It's up, isn't it? But let's now click on it. Right click, click on properties. Click on properties and come to what? Your level. That's your load. And come to what? Real level. Relatively what? Level. So I click on what? Because it's going down, it's going minus, let's see, 2000. 2000, let me see. Update. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So you can see it now. So you can see what we have generated. So you can see it. So you can see how we have successfully what? Modeled this. So you can see it. Perfectly what? Okay. Do you see it now? So this is how to model what? Your drainage. Perfectly okay. This is how to do what? To model your drainage. So for us to now load this slab and this wall, that will be in the next what? In the next video, whereby we load this slab. You know, because this particular wall is going to be affected by what we call active earth pressure and passive earth pressure. All of those things, they are very, very important to put what into consideration. Mostly active earth pressure is very, very important to what to do the calculation for this. Is that okay? So that is that. But for now, we have successfully what modeled this drainage. So as you can see, perfectly what? Perfectly okay. So that is that. And in case you have not subscribed to Ekidel channel, if you love what we are doing and you love us so much, I want to say you should click on what? Subscribe button. That will really encourage us to do what? To do more. And also click on what? On the like button. Thank you so much. And in case you have not joined Ekidel mentorship class, I want to do what? To join, because it's a place where other engineers come together to do what? To assist one another. If you have any question, you post it there. All other engineers quickly respond to help you solve the problem. So that is that. And I want to say that we have Ekidel mentorship class where we train people, especially we go beyond what we are doing here. What we are doing here is actually very, very okay, perfectly okay. Just that we cannot go to other aspects. We only concentrate on what we are to do, which is what? Like now, we will talk about modeling of this particular drainage. We can't go for that because that's the purpose of this video. But in that place, we do what? We show you everything, why this one is like this, why this other one is not like that. So that is that for Ekidel mentorship class. So therefore, I want to say till then, when we start what? Doing the analysis and the design of this. Thank you very much. God bless you. Till then.